welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we are going to be going over all of the new sticker releases for 2026. I'm super excited for this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to hit the like button. If you enjoy this video, leave me a comment down below. What planner or workbook will you be using for 2026 for your financial journey? Please consider subscribing if you are a returning viewer. Thank you to all of my returning subbies. And let's get started. Okay guys, so I am first going to start this video out by first showing you all the 6 planners that I make stickers for, so that if you are interested in purchasing stickers or you want to try the sticker method of budgeting, you'll know what those planners are and you can make your choice from there. So we will first begin with my personal favorite, which will be the Erin Condren planners. I always use monthly planners. And what that means is that after the calendar and the dashboard, you are just giving blank pages to do whatever you want with these pages. So I love these planners and planners like similar to this style because I love the flexibility of being able to change your budget layout around as your life changes. So I have Erin Condren 7x9. This is the planner that I'm going to be using for my budget next year. As you can see, I've put, if you can see that, I've put my name. So this is Jenika's budget planner. This will be my personal budget planner. And then I also have a budget planner for the business. And so that name is down there. And excuse the dust, y'all, my goodness. I've had these planners for a long time. I bought them quite some time ago. But this is what I'm going to be using for 2026 for the business. And it is the exact same layout, just a bigger size. So you get your calendar here, you get your dashboard, and then you get just a bunch of blank pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I make stickers for Erin Condren 7x9 and 8.5x11. The next brand of planners that I make stickers for would be the Happy Planner, and I have stickers in the classic size and in the big size. So Happy Planner, you get your calendar, and Happy Planner has a bunch of different layouts, but what I recommend doing is getting the filler paper that looks like blank pages. I thought I had some in the back, but I just have just this one. So let me show y'all. So you can get Happy Planner pages that are just blank line pages like this. And I don't know, I think they have some notebooks that already come like that. And then of course, if your notebook doesn't come like that, then you can get some line pages and just pop them right on in. And the line pages for both of the Happy Planner sizes fit, or they're the same size as the Erin Condren 7x9 and 8.5x11 planner. Really the only difference between these two planners will be their calendars and their dashboards. There's the dashboard. So I do make a specific calendar and dashboard for Happy Planner, just like Erin Condren, and then the rest of the stickers will fit just fine if you get the blank line pages. So there's classic, and then this is big. And again, it is the exact same, just in a bigger size. Oh, this has a, I think this one, yeah, this one has a different inserts. So, but here's like an example of those line pages, and like your 8.5x11 stickers will also fit in here just fine. So that's Happy Planner. And the last brand of planners that I make stickers for will be the Budget Mom Budget by Paycheck workbook. And I will have stickers in her small size as well as her full size. So unlike the other two planners, this is a workbook. Thank you for your order. This is a workbook. So it's going to have pages that are pre-filled in for you. And to my knowledge, I don't believe the Budget Mom has any like inserts, like line page inserts that you could pop into the coil. So it is a workbook. So we have stickers for these. For 2026, our workbook stickers are going to look different than they did this year. These pages come just like this. They're not line pages, And so you'll have stickers for those. So those are the 6 planners that I make stickers for. Okay, the next thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to show you guys the designs for January stickers. So every month I have 2 designs that you can choose from for each planner. Our first design is going to be called the Wonderland design, and then our next design is called the New Year design. So I'm going to go ahead and start with EC, which is, oh, and those are my well, not mine, but those are the abbreviations for the planners. So EC is Erin Condren, HP is Happy Planner, TBM is the Budget Mom. So we're going to start with EC. And for the purpose of showing you guys the stickers, I only pulled one size. I'm still in production, like getting all the stickers in production. And just to make it easier for myself, I just pulled one size. And I decided to pull out my budget planner with our current style of stickers so that you can see the differences. So the first thing that we're gonna look at will be the calendar. So this is our previous calendar, our current calendar. This will be our new calendar. So the major changes, as you guys can see, I have gone back to scripts for our months because I just think it looks prettier than these. I think it looks nicer. I was trying to like kind of minimize my work a little bit with that, and I just stuck with it because I started with it, but I don't like that anymore, or like I don't want to do that. I feel like these look so much better, these type of headers for our months. I did keep the same font for the days of the week, but I'm thinking about changing them next year. But for this year, they're the same. You continue to get your 2 header washies, your 2 thin washies. And as you guys can see, we do not have date dots for 2026. We have date squares. And in all honesty, I'm using a new program for designing stickers, and I actually couldn't figure out how to make circles. I do know now, but at the time that I started working on the designs, y'all, I couldn't figure it out. So I was like, well, we have to go with squares. But I think they look really cute, and considering that your calendar boxes are square, I think they will look nice. Something else new that I'm adding to the calendar is to give you guys some calendar holidays, okay? I know there are many holidays in the world, but I'm just kind of sticking to the ones that are on the calendar and adding those to the budget sheet. Of course, you don't have to use them. And then for the months where we just don't really have any holidays, I will just give you guys some blank like event stickers. And I have already set up my January spread, so I wanted to show you guys how it actually looks in my budget planner. So that's what your date squares will look like. My suggestion is when putting them down, go all the way straight to the corner to lay them if you can. Just take them all the way to the corner, and I think they look adorable. So next, let's go to the dashboard. Okay, so this is what our current dashboard looks like. It doesn't come with all of the flags and dots that you see. It's just the main boxes that it comes with. But for 2026, the Erin Condren company decided to give us like lines, multiple lines, which I thought was really nice. And had they not done this, I was going to make some stickers with lines like that, just because I feel like I want the dashboard to be more functional than how it's been in the past. The way that it works, and I'm gonna go ahead and lay them down with you all right here, is you'll put down your washi strip at the top, your January or your monthly script will fit up here, and it may not be crooked because it may not be straight because I'm kind of far away. And then let's see, the next one I believe is this one, or no, is this one. I think I put them in order. I'm trying to remember what order I put them in. And if not, these stickers are repositionable, so you can peel them up and remove them. And then this one here, and then one down here. So I like the simplicity of it. I like the fact that you just get all your space, just some extra cuteness to it. Okay, so maybe down here, and y'all, I don't have my tweezers. Y'all know I love my tweezers. Maybe down here, I'll put some meals that I'm thinking about maybe trying for the month. Up here in this box, I'm sure this would be a great place just for all of the reminders throughout the month of whatever I need to get done. Then maybe up here, I can put goals. That's another thing. You can put your script or you can put one of these up there, but I'm just gonna add it right down here. It fits with no problem. I'm kind of already setting up my planner with y'all for the new year, and then put some projects right here that I want to work on. It could be hobbies, it could be work related, house related, whatever. So this is what our new dashboard will look like for 2026. Okay, next we have our monthly budget page. I'm not gonna set it up because I'm gonna do that in my January budget setup video, but this is what our new monthly budget looks like. It is the exact same with the exception of the script. Other than that, everything else is the same. And printing from the new program, the color is more pigmented than silhouette. Like your white words will show up a lot better on our new stickers, as you can see. So you can see this white, you guys can see, let me pull it up so you guys can kind of see. It's cute, it's kind of faint, but as you can see with the new stickers, the white is a lot more vibrant and noticeable, and that's just the difference in the software. Okay, next up are our bill due stickers, and the only difference with the bill due stickers this year is that they have a square instead of a circle for you to check off that your bills are paid. And then our event stickers, you can't really see it because these colors are dark, but on the next sheet you'll see it. But I actually have a dash line around the white box, which I think just adds some extra little cuteness to it. But other than that, those two are the same. All right, and then our budget add-ons are once again the exact same layout, just our scripts are different. And like I said, the white words, the white print, as you can see, it prints a lot better. So those are our budget add-ons. This is our weekly check-in. Again, same layout, words look so much better. And the last two stickers that I wanted to go over that did change will be our deco page. I am now calling it a deco functional page because previously the deco page was just that. It was literally just decorative, but I had this thought that I think more function would make the stickers even more useful. So this is the same headers from our dashboard page. As you guys can see, they just have different words on them. So we have notes, we have work, we have, to call, to go, to do, priorities, and then a couple of decorative stickers right here you can just pop down for some extra pizzazz. And then you get a bunch of dot squares over here that you can use to notate what you're doing. Okay, so for instance, let's say your dashboard, it will come with these, but let's say you don't want to use those this month, or you want to use these sections for more than one thing. You could purchase the deco page and you could add. So you could put reminders and priorities. Instead of goals, you can put to do or to go. You could put notes down here instead of meals. So, and then like I said, you just have a couple of decorative pieces that you could just add here or to your calendar. But nonetheless, I wanted the deco page to be more functional for us in the new year. And lastly will be the paycheck stickers. So the paycheck stickers stayed the same. As you can see, you get the same washies as normal, same words, better printed. But the only difference is that you guys are going to get paycheck scripts that you will just peel off like so, and then just place it down. So my main reason for doing this is because with designing stickers, with me putting the script on the sticker, it made me have to every single month edit like 5 files. And I was just like, man, if I could just figure out a way to, it's the same sticker and I'm having to edit 5 files for the same sticker. And the only difference is the number on the paycheck. So I was like, if I could, work smarter, not harder, minimize this, just have one file for our paychecks per, per planner or per size, that would minimize my work. So I was able to do that. And now I just have one paycheck file that I have to edit every single month instead of 5. And then with the scripts, I just change the color and it's super easy, and I can put a bunch of them on one page and just cut them out. And so that's the only difference with the paycheck stickers. Okay, so that was all of the changes. So now I can just show you guys the other designs. So this is New Year, so you have some hats and some champagne and some confetti or apple cider, whichever your choice is, and your date squares and your holidays and some blank event stickers that come with it. And then we have our sinking funds sheet, our savings tracker, debt tracker, and expense tracker. Once again, you'll get your paycheck, however many you need. So if you need like 4 of these, you'll get 4 of these, and then you'll get 4 scripts that say paycheck 1 through 4, and you'll just apply it on there. And this is our deco page, our event stickers and bill due stickers. I'm sorry for the noise, guys. It's usually pretty loud on Thursdays and Fridays. Our dashboard, our weekly check-in, and our monthly budget. And in case you're wondering, I have not set the Graphtec up, which is the sticker machine that I'm using, to cut borders out. So I'm cutting borders. So if, you know, if your borders are not as straight and symmetrical and perfect, it's because your girl is cutting them, but the stickers themselves get cut by the machine. Okay, so next up we have the Happy Planner, and like I mentioned to you all, Happy Planner and Erin Condren use a lot of the same stickers. I take that back, they use all of the same stickers except for the calendar and the dashboard. So let me show you guys the designs really quick. So this is what the New Year calendar will look like for Happy Planner. This is the dashboard, and this is Wonderland for Happy Planner and the dashboard. So the dashboard for Happy Planner also changed for the 2026 planners. It is a little bit skinnier, so I had to shorten the main top washi. Everything else is the same, but this top one, you know, you guys will see. So I wanted to go ahead and, please don't mind the month, but just put these down for Happy Planner so you guys can see. And again, I usually like to get my head all the way up in my planner, but then all y'all would see was my hair. So I'm doing it from a distance. So if it's not perfect, please don't mind me. All right. All right, so then we have the days of the week that you can just put up here. I'm not gonna put all of them down, but just wanted to show you guys that real quick. And if you do ever see like a little white, you can just kind of overlap it a little bit with the next sticker, if that works for you. If not, it's okay. And so there you have that. I'm not going to put the date dots down, but I'll just show you guys the little holiday sticker here for Happy New Year. So now let's move on to showing you the dashboard. So this top piece used to be a bit thicker, and they actually decreased it. So I had to shorten my sticker. So that'll be your dashboard, and you'll get some, let me get my tweezers. I'm out here thugging it out, tweezerless. You get your priorities, your important. Oh, these scripts are cute. I made them, but I hadn't tried the scripts out. I was just focused on the washi. Let's see if I can make an attempt. Yep, to cover both of them up. And then you have your numbers here. And I'm sorry that it's not completely straight, but you guys get the point. And you have a couple other of, I think I actually messed up cutting this sticker. That's why I took it. This sticker is not as perfect as the others. And then you get a thin washi you can place down here. And then you have just a couple of other cover squares. I have to get used to saying squares now since we don't have dots. A couple other squares. Yes, y'all. This sticker sheet was cut a little bit off. So I decided to take this one for showing you guys the test. But yours will not look like this. You will not see all this white. It's been fixed. But okay, even if you do, the white kind of blends in with the white paper. But yeah. So this is our Happy Planner kit. And again, it's available in both sizes. Okay guys, and lastly we have Budget Mom, which has gone through the most changes of all of our stickers. So let me get myself situated here. Okay, so our Budget Mom stickers will look a little bit different. And so let's look at it. So these are our new expense trackers. And these are our new cash envelope breakdown stickers. This is our calendar, our end of the month review, which I call kind of like a reconcile, I guess, but debt payment, monthly network tracker, monthly budget category breakdown, our meal planner, our paycheck budget trackers, and our 5th week budget tracker. Okay, and then this is the Wonderland design, how it looks, expense. Again, this one I messed up the border cut, that's why I took it out. The calendar, the paycheck budget trackers, the 5th week for the paycheck budget tracker and cash envelope breakdown, cash envelope breakdown, end of month review stickers, and meal plan. I will use this design to go over these new stickers. So let's start with the calendar. Okay, and I just come like from edge to edge as easy as I can. And pull it up a little bit. You guys can see down here, edge to edge. And again, I know I mentioned it, but I'll repeat. I only pulled the smaller planners. I'm still working on inventory for the larger planners, so I did not pull those. And then I have important dates right here. We have some notes and some financial goals. And then your other washi down here. And we can put down like a New Year sticker. I think it was somewhere over here for Happy New Year. Some of your days of the week. I'll just, like I said, just put a couple down. So if you like a Sunday start, you can start on Sunday, or if you like a Monday start, you can start on Monday. However you want to do it, you can switch it up. Okay, so this is our planner at whole. I did want to point out that I noticed the financial goals and the important dates were just a tad bit short for the planner, which I don't like. So what I would do in that situation is I would just white it out. And you could do that. Just place your sticker down. And there you go. This is the calendar, and I am gonna go ahead and put a couple of the date squares down. So let's go ahead and put with hers. Yeah, you can still come up to the corner and put down your date squares. I was just thinking about the lines that she has. So yes, you could still come up to the corner and put them down right up in there. So that is the calendar. So moving on to the next page, which will bring us into our paycheck budget trackers. So for this one, the sticker sheet, you would use like your little script up here, or your little sticker sheet up here, and it still has a paycheck date, so you can still write whatever the paycheck is. And then you'd have some thin deco washi to put at the bottom and apply it like that. For the cash envelope breakdown sheet, you get a top washi. So these kind of very much resemble like the stickers that we use for Erin Condren and Happy Planner, with the washis like this. And that's kind of what I was going for. So you get your top header washi like that. It very much resembles what we use for our other planners. And then your bottom washi like that. And then you have, you know, all of your workbook goodness. So let's flip over to the expense tracker. Okay, so your expense tracker, just like you have account and starting balance up here, I did put those on the stickers too. So you have account and starting balance along with your or on your washi rather. Okay, so you can just apply that up there like that, and then have your thin washi down here at the bottom. So we're all cohesive now with our top and thin washis. That's your expense tracker, and you will get 6 on a sheet for those. And let's go to our end of month review. So let's see here. So I have my debt payment plan. Push that over a little bit. And I believe that this kind of fits down here. Oh, no, I'm tripping. It's one page. It's one whole page. I mean, you could put it there. It fit perfectly. But for some reason, I was thinking that these were all on the same page, and they're not. Or I was forgetting that. So this would go down here, if you guys could see. But again, like I said, you could put it in that middle section because it actually fits. But it was meant for down here. Okay, then you have your monthly net worth. So just like you have date of review, last month's net worth, it has the same up there. And I do have a couple stickers in here of the Wonderland design that I'm going to show you guys so you can see what that looks like. I'm not using it for this portion because I need to use it to give you guys the updates. And then lastly, the monthly budget category breakdown. And this just goes up here. Kind of has like similar font. Thought that was really cool. And then your thick washi goes down here. And I made sure to make it so that it doesn't cover up your formula. And so you just put it down there. Okay, lastly, we have our meal planner. And what I did for this sticker was actually make the meal planner script removable. So you can use it if you want. You don't have to use it if you don't want to. I've seen some other sticker shops do it like that, and I thought that was pretty neat. So if you want to, but you don't have to. And then you have your thin washi down here at the bottom. And I'll do a couple of date squares, a couple of days of the week. So we'll have like our Sunday and our Monday, and then a couple of date squares. And that is the meal planner page. Okay, so that was for the purpose of showing you guys how to lay it down, but here is the Winter Wonderland theme if you wanted to see that, and here are some of the trackers for Winter Wonderland. Now I was doing like trial and error with these, so if you see some that's a little off, that's because I was practicing. So like here's a page, and yeah, the Winter Wonderland design is a little bit more colorful, so I wanted to show you guys that in case you were wanting something more colorful to go in your planner. And so that's Winter Wonderland. All right guys, so lastly, let's go over some prices. Let's go over some changes to the listings and all that good stuff. Okay, so for our EC stickers, there will be no price changes, and so no updates there. But I did want to just kind of review to you all what you will get if you purchase the full kit. So if you purchase the full kit of EC stickers, you get everything. So everything that I just showed you, except for the deco page, I believe. Everything else you get. So January, calendar, budget, weekly check-in, event, bill due, deco, not this one. Where is the, oh, I used it. Oh, I was like, where's the dashboard? It's in my planner. I use it. So you get the dashboard, you get your paychecks, and then you get your 4 budget add-on stickers. This is with the full kit. I am doing something new in 2026, and I'm going to also be adding half kits to the shop. So if you would enjoy just purchasing like one listing with just your minimum basics of what you need, get it done and move on, I will be offering half kits in 2026. Also wanted to mention, because I know I mentioned it to you guys before, I have not forgotten about subscriptions. It is just transitioning from Silhouette to the GraphTech has just overtaken my life, and it has been a huge underhaul to switch all of my stickers over, and yeah, it's just been a lot. So in all honesty, I just have not had the time to focus on subscriptions, but subscriptions will be coming. I'm definitely going to be looking into that for you guys. I have to find one that will allow you to choose your designs every month if that's what you guys want to do. But I just want to let you know that subscriptions are not out of the window. They just have been postponed. So what I've done in the interim is offer the full kits, but now I'm also offering half kits. So for your half kit, you will get your calendar, your monthly budget, your weekly check-in, your bill due stickers, and your paychecks. And again, you choose how many that you need. So the half kit price runs from $15.50 to $25.50 based on how many paychecks you get. So for one paycheck, it would be $15.50. And that's for the 7x9 size. For the 8.5x11 size, the half kits will run from $15.75 to $26.75 based on how many paychecks you get. So the only other update for Erin Condren is I'm also considering adding a budget add-on page, not to the full kit, but just in general, that says cash envelopes, only because when I was making the Budget Mom stickers, I was like, we don't have a tracker that says cash envelopes like for EC and HP. So I am thinking about adding that to the shop. If I do, it'll be $2 just like these are. So yeah, guys, so this is what our half kits will look like for the new year. And in that same realm, if you purchase a Happy Planner half kit, you will get the calendar, you will get the paychecks. I had a little, oh, my little script is in the back. You'll get your paychecks, however many that you need. You will get your bill due stickers, your monthly budget, and your weekly check-in. So this is for the Happy Planner, and the price is the same as EC. So the half kit will be the same. And of course, the same goes for the full kit. You get everything minus the deco page. So that will be Happy Planner. Also, I wanted to mention for the Happy Planner, I will no longer be offering the planning page. So just throwing that out there, I forgot about that. Okay, so next up for the Budget Mom, there's no price change to the complete bundle as well. And I don't know if I mentioned that for HP, but there's also no price change for that. So the individual price changes that have happened with the Budget Mom stickers will be that the monthly meal planner, it was $4.50. I've changed it to $4. And then the expense tracker, it was $3, but as you can see, it is a fairly large sheet of paper. So it went from $3 to $4. So those are the only price changes for the individual stickers. For the Budget Mom, if you get the complete pack, you get the expense trackers, you get the meal plan, you get the calendar, the cash envelope breakdown, the monthly in review, the 4 paychecks, and then the 5th week for paycheck and cash envelopes, and you get bill due and event stickers. Again, this is nothing new. This is what I currently offer, just the stickers obviously have been reformatted. For the half pack for the Budget Mom, you will get the 4 paycheck budgets, the bill due stickers, the expense trackers, and the calendar. So you will get these stickers for the half pack of the Budget Mom. So the Budget Mom half pack is going to be $16 for the small size and $16.50 for the full size. Okay guys, so that is it for the budget stickers. I'm praying this video was not too long. I just want to show you guys the last few stickers that I have updated for 2026 because they will look different. So the first thing I want to show you guys will be the goal sheets. So you guys know that I have these annual goal sticker sheets that I really love. I've used them throughout the year. They have definitely helped me stay more on top of my goals and all the things. And so I'm still working on some goals, as you can see. Don't know if I will meet them all by the end of this year, but hey, we got a nice amount done. Okay, so this is what our current annual goal sticker sheet looks like. So I'm gonna show you guys our new one here. So this is what our new annual goal sticker sheet will look like. So it is a dotted sheet. So it has like these polka dots, and I have all of the same categories as I did with this one. So you have giving, self-care, travel, professional, planning, social, home, finance, spiritual, family, health, and extra goals. But I just simplified it and just gave us kind of like this one simple design. And of course, again, instead of the dots, we have squares. Now you have less squares than I would put on these, because I think I put 60 dots on this sticker sheet because I was thinking, oh, 5 goals per category. But in using this for the past 2 years, I'm like, I'm not even coming close to using those 60 dots. So I minimized it down to 36, which gives us like 3 goals per category. So your squares are a little bit big. I want to show you guys here. They take up about 2 lines. And that's so that, you know, you are working on just maybe like 2 or 3 goals per category. Because I noticed like when you kind of minimize the goals, you're more likely going to achieve them. So this is what our new annual goal sheet looks like. And since I already used this one, I will just go ahead and add mine to the back here and put it in this back pocket because I will need it. So the next thing that changed will be our bill tracker. So our new bill tracker looks very similar to our annual goal sheet. And I was actually inspired by this deco washi here. Every time I turned this page, I was like, this is so cute. I love it. And so I made our bill tracker the same. So our bill tracker has the polka dots. You have your box here, bill tracker here. You would put your month, whatever month you're tracking. And then you have your same thin washi bills, expected, actual, difference. It just says the word instead of the plus and minus sign. And then down here you have your totals. As you can see, our thin washi is dashed. So it gives you like a little dash line. I think that's so cute. So these are our new bill trackers. And the last thing that I changed was our dashboard header scripts. They are the same scripts, I just changed the font. So the font matches like our 2026 fonts, but they're the same scripts. And that is gonna be it for this video, guys. I hope that it was not too long. I hope that it was informative. Please, if you have any questions, let me know down below. So all of the new stickers that you have seen here, the January kits, our new format for Budget Mom, our new bill tracker, annual goal sheet, all of these stickers will go live tomorrow Friday, November 21st at 10 a.m. Central, I will be working my behind off. I'm telling you, I'm going to tell y'all more about it in my vlog. So I'm currently filming a vlog for y'all, what I spend in a week, and to post that next week because I'm not going to have a cash stuffing next week. So I think I just have 2 days left of vlogging, and I'm going to give y'all a little bit of information in the vlog about where we are with this. But I am super excited to be to this point. I hope that you guys love the new sticker designs, and I'll see you back for my cash stuffing in a couple days. Bye.